I'm Dr. Karen Krobach. I'm a resource clinician and faculty at the Canadian Memorial Chiropractic College. I've been playing rugby for about 14 years. I am also the coach of the under-16 Ontario team. I've been the assistant coach for the past 2 years, and I'm the head coach this year. I'm also the medical personnel for the under-18 Ontario Sevens program, and I coach at the club level as well. So over the past 2 years, I've had the opportunity to supervise a number of outreaches, a lot of them having to do with concussion baselines as well. This one in particular was outstanding. We had 40 interns volunteer their time, which is the most we've ever had. It was with a great organization with Rugby Ontario, provincial and national level athletes, and we got through 235 athletes in one day.
9-0-4-5-2-1-7-5-3-7-4.
Baselines are important for the athletes to keep them safe, essentially. If they have an injury, we're going to have to take the right steps to get them back into play. And the right steps include having a comparison. It gives you a benchmark. So you start off at the beginning of the season, you know how the athlete's functioning cognitively, emotionally, you know what their symptoms are like at the beginning. So in the event that they have a concussion, we can compare it to their baselines. And that not only allows us to better understand what's going on and how severe the injury is, but also it allows us to monitor a safe return to play.
From a coaching perspective, we see this all the time. And having those baselines and having a team that is comfortable guiding that return to play makes us as coaches feel so much more comfortable sending an athlete back out onto the field. I think it's important for students to get involved in outreaches because they spend 4 years learning all this wonderful information and all these great clinical skills, and they get to apply it in fourth year clinic. But it's very different than getting out in the community and being in front of an athlete or in front of those people in the community and applying those skills.
I think outreaches are very important for students because it allows us to apply our clinical skills in a meaningful way. We learn these tools like the SCAT, and we learn assessments in the classroom, but I think the picture completely changes when you go and apply it to a real athlete who's standing in front of you. Doing concussion screening as an intern is important because concussions are more common than we thought. And being aware of the baseline screening methods, the information about how concussions occur and how they present, I think all of these things are important for students to be aware of.
One of the most important reasons why some of these teams don't conduct baselines is because they don't have the time when they have 200 and some odd athletes, and they can't pay for it. It's not within their budget. So by providing interns, professional and appropriately trained individuals that are volunteering their time, it breaks down those barriers. So instead of the organization saying we don't have the money or the people to do it, we give them volunteers. Now the athletes have a baseline, the coaches are happy, the parents are happy, everybody's safe. So after the session was done on Sunday, I even had a bunch of the parents come up to me afterwards and talk about how impressed they were with the interpersonal skills and the professionalism that our interns displayed while working with their kids.
I think the interns had an amazing time. I could definitely tell, especially debriefing afterwards. It was exciting, it was fast-paced. The administrative part of it was definitely a challenge, but I think it went really well, it went very smoothly, and everyone had a really good time.